Dang it. Marley. 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 Jesus. Is left. Okay, so that's one. I've got to actually do mercenary heroes with my actual characters. Start playing around a lot. There he is. She is. He won't show me what he's got unless I got something, huh? So I basically have 2 slots left. It was good cake. Question is who I want to party with. Who of my characters would make an interesting party? Trying to think. I got 2 monks. Got my necro. So we need 7 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hero slots. So I'd only be able to keep 1. And that's neither here nor there anyway. Guess I should have checked first. I don't think they're holding anything because I never really used them. Stop. Six. You're right, I've got 6. That is correct. I've got 6. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Oh, far too tight. Just because of the way I normally adventure, I usually take the 3. I usually take Dunkoro, Talcora, and Ogden. So I figured I would just make 3 mercenary heroes. I was just playing around, really. I wasn't sure what the heck I was going to do. But I usually go with more healing power when I'm flying solo. So they were all just going to... I'll sort of set them up the way... I've got the hero set up now, so that's why I've never really played around with it. I said, well, what's the point if I'm not really going to dig into it at this point in time? So, I have, the protection build, the healing build, and the divine, whatever the, I think it's divine favor build or whatever the primary monk, the monk only skill is, I should say. So that was my original train of thought going into it when I registered them. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, it's not what I'm looking for. It's I changed my keybinds, and it's hard to break 10 years of habit. They shouldn't be wearing anything. Right. That's what I thought. Good. Alright, so we're just going to dump them all. The question is, who do I want to register? Oh, I'm going to have to frickin' type each one. Yes, it's better than the alternative. Zarth. Move. Zarth. Remove. Zarinia. Zarth. Zarinia. Zarth. And last but not least, Tyria, excellent. Cancel. Good. I should have. guess they default to warrior. Ah, okay. Nope, I don't want to do that. Well, actually, yeah, he's got everything cleared out. Even the old hero battles. Oh, good times they were at the early running. Let me see. I think I've got Ogden set up. God, you smell dog. Mostly signets. K skills. So what we got? We got Resurrect, we got Blessed Aura, Watchful Healing, Vigorous, Worsen of Healing, and the 3 signets. Which is probably why I usually need 3 monks. Yeah, I don't even think. I think on Corbin here, I think I've actually gone through and let me see who would have been the who else would have been one of the latest ones I would have picked up. Raza. Oh yeah, Raza. You see, they might even still be. Nope, I updated him. Yep, he's still default. So that's how far I've really gotten with thinking about workable builds. Spellbreaker, yeah. Yeah, well, when I first started out, it was combat. I want to check. Figures it's a guild battle today. I was interested in making characters that would focus on one primary trait, I guess you could say. So, like, Corbin would be the hammer warrior. Then I'd have an axe warrior, a sword warrior, that type of stuff. So I just followed the suit with, like, the spellcasters, I was going to have somebody focus on being a fire mage, an earth mage, that type of stuff. So it was just something I was interested in seeing how well that would work and just playing around with stuff like that. So that's how I ended up doing the heroes that way once they came out, because it made it a lot easier than having 40 or 50 characters trying to level and play around with on a specific trait. So the heroes made that a little bit easier, so I could focus each hero on specific traits. And again, there were multiples of them. Oh, I'm sure it's most of the builds I have, even for my characters, like I've said before, aren't really ideal builds or just stuff. I've put on and said, hey, this looks like, let's see how this does. This looks like fun, that type of thing. So I don't know whether it's as good things or bad things about the game that I've been able to get through pretty much 95% of the content with those builds. Obviously, they're not going to work in things like hard mode or the underworld or the factions elites, but hey, for the primary vanilla game, I've been able to get by on most of them. There's pieces here and there that are a pain in the butt to try to get through with them, but bull in the china shop. haven't done the Zation in so friggin' long. I just don't have enough time. I'd love to be able to run Drockners again. Riverside Province just did that. I'd really love to be able to get into Jade Quarry or Fort Aspenwood. Oh man, I love them arenas. Yeah, my monks are basically smite monks. So I've never tried being a healer. In a game of play. Actually, well, no, I did try. At one point, I actually tried, I think, my main monk healing. I just couldn't do it. The heroes, it was just too much for me to focus on. Oh, big boy. Big boy. Whereas, you know, just having monk healers and kind of stuff like that, it's, you know, the game's more easy. You can just basically space your way through a lot of stuff. Well, I don't have any Zation keys either, do I? Where, oh, where? Oh, I am so burned. I got started way too late with this marathon than I wanted to, but oh well. Big boy, what you gonna do? I haven't seen, but I'm going to see it sooner rather than later during the Tyrian adventures. Let me see. Yeah, because this will give me a good idea of what I got left here for Maguma. Dry top. That's it. Dry top. Reed Bog. Okay. Dead Robbies. You know what? That's why I wanted to see where the next armor guy in. It's got to be Maguma Stayed. Yes, that's the one I like. So we're in the Quarrel Falls, so it's got to be Ventura. It's got to be, well, obviously Henshin Den Ravi. We gotta upgrade. Oh yeah, okay. So we do got armor in this one, but is it? Ah, 65. So good. Because this should be the next outpost that Zephyrin gets in, because we'll be doing Bloodstone, and that should drop us. I forget whether Bloodstone drops you in Aurora Glade or Ventaris. Either way, he'll be getting in that before he goes to Henge. So good. Visceral Gladiators and the Tyrian Helm. Yeah, this the Tyrian stuff. Tyrian stuff I actually like the look of, but it's Problem is the helm doesn't have anything to it. So everything else is the same, it's just the look, right? Yep. I've got to figure out what I'm putting him in for the rest of Maguma. Although for the most part, so he gets the Ventaris. Yeah, we'll still have Reed Falls, Dry Top, Tangle Root, Aurora. Yeah, it's pretty much still got half of Ventaris left. So this is what, 65, right? Of course, that's for Warrior. $80, so we're 15, so that'd be 70. For Rangers, it'd be 55, so yeah, I think he's got 49 right now. Let me see what Henge has. No, you know what? There used to be an arena here, wasn't there, at one point? Yeah, the Werven does, yep. The classic, yeah, the classic, like high fantasy type look to it. So what we got here, 65, so it's the same, so either way. Yeah, that looks like the, now it looks like, Skyrim, well, the Skyrim helm. So I wonder where they got that look from. Alright, I think dinner's just about ready, folks. No, come on, it's alright. Yes, that it is. It's alright, Abs. Come here. Come here. So we're just about done, Sweet Pea. Oh, there you go. There you go. Shh, 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 shh. I got you. It's dinner time, sweetie. You can finish your dinner. So what we got here? So then we got Tears of the Fallen, Twin Serpents, Stingray, and 2 missions. Oh, that's why I wanted to. Where am I at here? Oh, I'm near the entrance. Let's see if I can remember where the way to the arena was in there. Oh, I'm in Maguma State. Nope. Doodle got a meatball, did he? Oh, wow, look at that. There's somebody here. Wow. It's a packed house here in Maguma tonight. Alright, let's see. I think this is the way up. So Marley got his Gettys. It's okay. Let me think. I think this is the one. Yep, this is where the old portal was, I think, to the Maguma arena. Back in the day. Yeah. Yep. Trying to think, 'cause when did they... Because they did the battle isles when factions came out, because they had to do that to keep all the PvP people together. So remember this here, this was September. So they did Drockner's 6 months afterwards, yeah. Yeah, in September, October. That came out. There was... there's an arena. It's based in the Ring of Fire, but I don't think the Ring of Fire ever had an arena, though. I'm trying to think. It could be, though, it did, but they changed that before I got to Ring of Fire. So remember, they were still around by the time I got here to Henjiden Ravi. That arena was still there. In fact, I think this is where the other arenas were in here, too. Some of them, I seem to remember. Dunes of Despair. That's the one with the bundle, right? Yeah, and you're just basically getting favor of the gods. Yeah, that's the one I like. No. I'm the one who should be sleeping, Abigail. Stop. Oh, there's another face. Oh, sorry, Abs. Oh, you know what? No, it was Drockner's. It was, the main... Oh, yeah, Drockner's. Yeah, it was Drockner's. So why am I saying Drockner's for? This was, what the heck is the dungeon? Dungeon. Yeah, that's right. Drockner's Forge did have one. Yep. Yeah, in fact, that's it right there. So I was able to clear that. See, they never ended up clearing that out. Or was that the end area? Was that the end area? Good times, good times. Yes, yeah, I remember they did do that, yep. Yeah, they nerfed the good old bundle tank. Although I think if I remember right from the couple of bundles I carried doing the Tyrian adventures with Zarafin, they didn't change the speed though. Yeah, I think this is the actual end area. Or was this the arena? Entrance to the arenas. I know after you get the Deltramore Talisman, it puts you in that area. A special area, that's what that's got to be. Anyway, yeah, I think in Factions in Nightfall they actually sped up the bundle carrier too, to have a normal pace. Yeah. Which is probably the primary reason why they did it. Right, yeah, that's the way out to Whitman's. Oh, was it Porch Sledge or Marhan's Grotto? Let's see. Ah, yes, this is the one with the ice floor. He's got the max armor here. Yeah, the elite. Alright, Abs. It's that time. Still the effects of Nightfall. You know, here's a place I have not been in quite some time. This isn't the underworld, is it? No. That's what I thought. Oh, there's no way out. We've got to go back this way. Aaron, not so loud. Alright, that will do it. Time to eat, and so much wasted space. What a shame. Time to call it another year there, young Abigail. Yeah, I thought that was the original entrance to the Hall of Heroes. But I don't think that's the same underworld as in the underworld you go to from the temple. I think it's a separate underworld area specific to the factions stuff, so to speak, with the factions. Some of the factions bad guys in there. Alright. It's time. Alright, back to temple with you. Enough of the reminiscing. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking it out so very many hours with us, Nadir, aka Katkumi. Another extra life comes to a close, just about. So thank you one and all. Thank you to everybody who was able to make a donation. I think we will end it here, because the child is pretty much knocked out. Oh, and you knocked me out this weekend, Pumpkin. Alright, thank you everyone. It's been another enjoyable year. One I'm glad sort of only comes once a year. I'm getting a little too old for this. Thank you all. TTFN, and until next time, I'll see everybody in one of these games. Oh, be a snowman it be.